Most of us look up to our favorite NASCAR drivers. Usually there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, as they are genuinely good people. Just as in any other sport though, sometimes athletes get arrested. Here are 5 NASCAR drivers who have been arrested. In the mid-2000s, Tyler Walker was a driver for Bill Davis Racing in NASCAR. In May of 2007, he failed a NASCAR drug test and has never raced in NASCAR since. In 2013, he led police on a chase throughout 3 states. Once he was finally caught and arrested, he was charged for multiple charges, including drug possession. In 2014, he pled guilty and was ultimately sentenced to prison in Utah. Hopefully, he is doing better these days. In the early 2000s, Rick Crawford was one of NASCAR Truck Series' most well-known names. In 2018, he was arrested in Florida and was charged for attempted enticement of a minor. He pled innocent and was actually released back into the custody of his family until his trial. Thankfully, Crawford was found guilty by a jury later that year. In 2018, he was sentenced to almost 11 years in prison. In 2011, the police alleged that they found $100,000 worth of stolen goods and some drug paraphernalia on Jeremy Mayfield's property. He was arrested after that. Almost all the charges were eventually dropped, though, or thrown out. Mayfield did plead guilty of 2 counts of misdemeanor possession of stolen property and 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia. Lately, he has seemed to be doing much better. This year, in 2023, Cody Ware was suspended by NASCAR after he was arrested on a felony charge of assault by strangulation and a misdemeanor charge of assault on a female. Obviously, this is still ongoing, so we are unsure of what the end result of this will be. To end the video on a lighter note, Junior Johnson was one of the NASCAR's most well-known drivers back in the day. He actually has a charge that was pardoned by a president for moonshining.